Hello? We're dropping frames? Why are we dropping frames? Is this because I just changed the settings? I hope not. Okay, we've already stopped dropping frames apparently. I've changed my stream settings, chat. First of all, hello and welcome everyone. Welcome Trick, welcome Hyper, how's it going? I changed my settings because I'm trying to stream in 60 FPS for once. I do not know if it actually works though. One difference that I'm noticing is that we started dropping frames, but that might just have been a coincidence, to be honest. I started the stream and boom, the frames dropped. But no, it should be fine. Let's actually test. I'm just gonna run around a little bit. You tell me if it looks better than it used to go. Because it should look so much better now. What do you think, chat? Is this better? Are we dropping frames again? Oh, really? Wait, is the entire stream dying? What's going on? Let me actually look at that myself. Let me look at that myself. I'm gonna open my own stream. I'm gonna go back a little bit just to check if it works, because I feel like it might not. Doesn't run at all? Really? Hold on a second. Let me check. Let's see. Oh wow, it looks great, but then it died. So that's good, but also not good. It looked really good, but then we dropped frames for some reason. So let me just try that again. I can hear you now. YouTube issue. YouTube empfängt nicht genügend Videodaten. What? Can't tell, to be honest. I'm not entirely sure. I feel like it's not working. Test. Let me try again. I'm gonna run around a little and you tell me if it looks good.
Potato emoji, collision emoji, potato emoji, collision emoji, potato emoji, collision emoji.
Collision emoji. Okay, I was struggling to actually hear what it said. Okay, does it look better now, chat? Thank you so much, by the way, Hyper. No, we're dropping frames again. What's going on? Let me see. Let me see. Yeah, it's fucked. That sucks. Honestly, I think I might simply not be able to stream using 60 FPS then. Like, I know that I have the fastest internet that I can have here where I live. My laptop shouldn't have any issues. I don't know if my settings are just wrong or something. I hope not. Video output is currently active. Please turn off any outputs. Blah, blah, blah. What could I change, chat? It's not loading well. The thing is, I cannot stream that. I cannot change that while we're streaming, I think. Which kind of sucks. So... I can change the settings here, though. Hold on a second, chat. What if I just change this? Boom. Hello, chat. Test. Switching the settings from my capture card back to what they were before, but we're still dropping frames, so I'm not even sure if that is the issue. Maybe my internet is just fucked today. Let's see. That is so weird. I'm mostly here to hear you suffer and I don't need high FPS to do that. That's very fair. It's weird now it works better. Huh? Does it? Hmm. Okay, let me I changed the... I can hear myself, hold on. Might be German internet moment. Maybe. I changed a few things again, stuff that I can change. So let's see, chat. How is it now? Fright Pride Plaza. How is it now, chat? I think we're no longer dropping frames, so that is good. No, it's dropping frames? Is it still dropping frames? Really? Give me just 1 second. I'm just gonna walk back and forth a little more. Like, OBS doesn't show me any error anymore. That's good, I'd say. So if the issue was OBS, then I might have fixed it. Did I fix it, chat? It's working now? That is good. Seems to be stable on your end. Seems to be steady stable on your end. Haha! Let me actually... I'm gonna open my own stream again. I just wanna see if it actually uses 60 FPS now, or if it does not. Like, if 60 FPS kills my stream, then there's no point in using that, I guess. Let me see. Let me check. I mean, the quality looks good, though. Ah, but is that really 60? No, that's not 60 FPS, I think. That kind of sucks, to be honest. It looks high quality, though, but as soon as I move... Let me try one more thing, and after that we're gonna start. I mean, it doesn't look bad, though, chat. What do you say? I think it's definitely not bad. I struggle telling if it's actually 60 FPS or not, though. Not entirely sure. But at least we're no longer dropping frames, which is good. Looks fine to you in mobile. That's good. So... I think we can start streaming like that, right? Once today's stream is over, we're losing quality when you're moving. Yeah, that's so weird though. Why? But not always, right? Or is it always? Yeah, when I'm moving, it's actually worse. That's that makes no sense at all. How does that make sense? Okay, let me try one more thing, chat. One more thing. Changing the properties to custom. Okay, custom. Match output FPS? 60 or highest FPS? That's the question. I'm gonna put it to match output FPS, I guess. Now my audio died. No, my audio is still there. That's good. Video format, any? I don't know what any of that stuff means. Let me move around a little again. How's that, chat? Music died there shortly after? Yeah. I think that's all I can do for now. Does it actually stream using 60 FPS? I do not know, chat. Can my capture card even do that? Like, it probably can. Not entirely sure. It's hard to tell though, to be honest. But the thing is, if we're no longer losing, dropping frames, I think I'm just gonna keep everything as is. Or at least we know that this works now. I don't know if it's the highest quality, so let me try the other two options, and after that we're finally gonna start, okay? Okay, let me try the other two options. The other one is... I forced it to run at 60 FPS. We might be dropping frames if I do that. We're gonna find out. Whoops. Okay, how does that look, chat? Oh, banana. Hey, Baron. Looking back, I feel like this didn't change anything. Did it? Did it change something? And then the stream exploded at the end. That would be kind of funny. Okay, we are not dropping frames though, so that's good. Hyper! Officer Dibble. Officer Dibble is now a member of the Member Channel membership, which means they get early access to videos, they get custom badges, custom emojis, and a special role in my server. And chat, you gotta tell me how the quality is now. I feel like it's not bad, and as long as we're not dropping frames, I am happy. This game runs in 60 FPS though, right? Yeah, I think it does. That would be kind of funny if it actually didn't, and that's the issue. I actually think that the previous setting was better though. I think the previous setting was better. Let me try the final setting. Final setting, where is it? It's this. Okay, let me try that. I found a map! Yippee! Okay, how's that? How does that look? I have to be completely honest, I'm not even sure if I noticed a difference between any of those three settings. Do you notice a difference? I need someone to tell me if this is fine. Like, personally, I think I'm happy with that. And should we drop frames again, I'm gonna switch to the first option again. Like, I personally do not know what the difference is. So, let's actually play the game. If we do happen to suddenly drop frames again, chat, let me know, then we're just gonna go back, to be honest. But that was an easy switch to find, though. How did we not find that one last time? Who are you? Welcome to the feast layer. This place puts yum in your tum. Will you help us restart our famous banana burger production line? If so, head in that direction. Those of us who are shaped like arrows will point the way forward. Yeah, we're not dropping frames, so that's good. Where do we need to go? Like, there's one switch missing. Chris, what's your favorite Bananza song? Out of all the ones that I've heard so far, the Forest Layer had one tune that I really liked. I did not look up the soundtrack yet, so I actually do not know what it's called, though. Okay, we did that already? We must have missed one attraction, I guess. Oh no, we also didn't do that, did we? That doesn't look familiar to me. Oh, pretty sure we didn't do that. Hold on, what? Ah! I was supposed to do it like that? Probably not. We can do that! No! We actually lost. Do 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 do. Let's do this. Let's do it the same way again because I don't learn from my mistakes. I'm gonna do it like that. Is this gonna kill me once we actually win? I think we're actually gonna die here now. No! So close! We technically made it, but then I killed myself. Whoops! That kind of sucks. Is this the first time I died?
Careful, okay?
Like, not the first time, but one of the first times we died, I think, chat. And it was completely my own fault. Thankfully, I died. We need salt. That was kind of funny. Progress! We find an old tire. Skill issue SMH my head. When you try your best when you try your best and you don't succeed. Yep. That's me. Okay, can I find that place again? Where exactly was that spot? I think we're pretty close. Was it down here? What in the world is that? No. Where have we just been? Was it here? Hold on a second, chat. We died here. When I said, we've already been here. So I went this way. And then through some sort of hole. Probably here. Yeah, it was probably here. I tried so hard and got so far. Ah, the banana's still here. Nice. It counts as a victory. Need more banana. Yes, we need so many more, actually. We only have 433 out of 615 so far. And my assumption is that sublayer 1500 will be the final one. No spoilers though, if you know if it's the final one or not. I don't want to know. Okay, so chat, the frame drops had nothing to do with my FPS settings. That was actually just my internet being a dick earlier. But I still can't tell if this is 30 or 60 FPS. Someone in chat tell me how this looks like to you. Hey there, big fella. Think you can smash through 30,000? Yeah, of course I can do that. Nah. I can destroy salt. Oh, the quiz dude! The Christoph Jakob. Ready to begin? Here we go. Are you ready? Gamecom revealed game and may see some Switch 2 games. We're probably gonna get some new Switch 2 games, yeah. I'm still waiting for a trailer for Kirby Air Riders. Like, they teased it, but they haven't really shown much. You're potentially heading to the lowest point of the game, literally? Okay. The music is giving me Roller Coaster Tycoon flashbacks. It actually also reminds me of a game called Super Monkey Ball Adventure, which also had a completely fucked up zoo kind of stage. It reminds me of that. Okay, what attention-grabbing object sits in the center of the Fractone's disco hall? That was just a giant speaker, right? Ding, ding, ding. You got it. What a sound system. What a venue. We'll have to host one of our quizzes there someday, huh? Haha! Rolling right along. Here comes your next question. What do the snakes create in their home layer? They create something? Chat, the bitrate is worse than last time. Really? Even though I didn't even touch the bitrate should be 10k. Hold on a second. Bitrate is at 10K. I always have it at 10K. Kilobyte per second. Is that the issue, maybe? Is it not high enough? Is it too high? Not entirely sure, actually. It is 60 FPS for sure. That is good, though. But the bitrate is worse. Do I need to... Hold on a second. Can I increase that while I'm streaming? Just to test it? I can. What if I put this to, like, 12K while streaming? Does this work? Does anything even change? It feels like if I put it to 12K, nothing actually changes. It still stays at 10K. Is 10K like a YouTube limit or something like that? Yeah, it just putting it to 12K didn't change anything. That's weird. So, oh, hold on. What about this encoder pre?